Alright, let's get started. Intro song, The Bloom of Corruption from, I believe it's the sequel, Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Or we're just going to be playing the regular Chaos Gate from 98, if the game cooperates. So much shit to get this game working. And hello, chat. Hello, Alejandro. Hello, Omni. Oh, don't need to apologize for not being here yesterday. If you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, you can't. I'm not going to hold it against you or anybody. So stay in class. Hopefully this game runs smoothly. And I changed the install folder. Had to go DirectX and change the settings. That's really what fixed it. Because before that, I would try. I thought, let me just try the mission, and it would get like an infinite loading screen. So I fixed it. So hopefully the game we can just keep playing, and yeah, I had to put that software also locks it to the one game like an FPS does. So I'll let you guys enjoy the cutscene.
Our struggle is born of chaos. The same chaos that 10 millennia ago seduced 9 lords and their space marine legions, casting the Imperium into rebellion and civil war. Only the boldness of the Emperor and his remaining space marine forces drove the dark hordes into the Eye of Terror. For a millennium times 10, they have lurked there, emerging to mount their campaigns against the Imperium. And now, more powerful than ever, the chaos forces of the Dark Lord Zimran strike at the very heart of the Imperium.
The screen's meant to be black? Ah, you asshole, not you, it's the game. Hold up a second, I think I know what's up. Let me try to salvage the settings, but if the game crashes, we know what's going on. Let's check here for a second. It might have been the wrong executable. Try this here. The game. Let's try the game again now. We click back on the game. That sometimes it fixes that. Let's go back here. Does it work? What the heck? Don't tell me we cannot stream this game. I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Let me like 10 seconds to think. Yeah, I think I have a conflicting setting here about the disable full screen optimizations. Okay, apply that back on. Let's re-enable that. Let's try it again a second time. These older games usually don't give me this much of a hard time. Yeah, if we can't get this to work, I'll just cancel today's stream and I'll just give you guys a bigger, better game next week. Or I could always tap on Rogue Trader. See if we can see anything now. Unfortunately, the restream chat is covering up my stream settings, so.
Sergeant of the squad.
Without showing up anything, let me know. Nope. Son of a bitch. Because when I had it on the lower settings, you know what? Let me try one more thing. Let me try lowering the settings. When I had it on the lower settings, it actually would do it just fine. So maybe there's yeah, one last chance. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna cancel the stream today. Yeah, let me see. DirectX settings. I hate playing tech support on stream. I really do. Let me try back to full screen instead of windowed, and see if that changes anything. Let's go down to 20 by 1080 this time. 60. All right. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Is it? Let's go. Show the EXE title matches, 40k. Okay, there. Okay. Alright. Heck, it worked earlier today. I don't get what's going on. I really. Alright, so. This is just ass. I don't. Okay. Okay, it works now. Works now. Okay, works. Don't ask what I did. As far as streams always games not to work when you go to Sacramento, it's because you know my junior mod's not here. That's why.
Our struggle is born of chaos. The same chaos that 10 millennia ago seduced 9 lords and their space marine legions, casting the Imperium into rebellion and civil war. Only the boldness of the Emperor and his remaining space marine forces drove the dark hordes into the Eye of Terror. For a millennium times 10, they have lurked there, emerging to mount their campaigns against the Imperium. And now, more powerful than ever, the Chaos forces of the Dark Lord Zimran strike at the very heart of the Imperium.
I don't think I've had trouble setting up a game like this since Titanic. But that game was just like the whole version was borked, so I just had to find an emulator, and that was easier to get than to. Hopefully, it's not too loud on your guys' end. I'm just a little bit nervous about if I click off, the game will just like completely shatter into a million fucking pieces. Let's try a new campaign. It's probably one of the shorter streams.
Commander's Codex. Our crusade is finished in triumph. Yet the struggle has left my forces depleted and under strength. Our supplies are low. Yet we do not journey home, for I have come into possession of information that a relic, predating even the Horus heresies, is to be found on Lyra, second moon of Chimera II. We travel there now, for if the relic is what I believe it to be, the true Concordat Chaosium, it can prove invaluable to our struggle against chaos and its traitors. Even undermanned, we shall not defer this quest. Our fortune is that we still bear with us 5 brother Terminators from the first company. And I have ordered my remaining Ultramarines to reconfigure their forces into 5-man combat squads. It is my hope that this shall be enough. Whatever we may face, we make course for the Chimera system.
So far, so good. Alright, so we do the mission briefing, set up our teams. and then we'll see if the game gives me the infinite loading glitch. If it doesn't, we're in the clear. If it does, then, well, we're screwed.
Sergeant of the squad, accept your orders. With 4 Space Marines, you will strike the Temple of Chaos cultists. The temple is but lightly guarded by Chaos cultists who are to be eliminated. More vitally, you must seize and return to me a relic from before the time of the heresy that will be found inside the temple. Be advised that the temple itself is overgrown with vegetation that may make entry into the temple difficult. Fail me not. The relic must be ours. Service to the Imperium.
So objective, get into the Chaos Cultist Temple and retrieve the relic. We recommend to use crack grenades, frag grenades, anti-plant grenades, and the Iota of Flammen. So let's see who we've got here. Skill, you like grenades? Oh, it's just our ranks, okay. I have no idea how to control this game, so it's going to be incredibly fun to learn and lose. You know, fresh meat, it looks like. Veterans, so you can't really quite use them. So let's just, I'm going to pick squadron number 2, 3, fuck it, 3, let's go. Hopefully, this is, fingers crossed, hopefully this shit loads. Okay. Oh damn, it's not loading. It's over, chats. I do the full screen, you can't see it, but the game runs fine, but then I have to knock down the settings and it just, because it's the full screen, forcing the full screen fix is what's causing it to not work. But if I take that off, then you guys can't see the game, so. Only thing I can think of is a full monitor capture, but I don't think it's going to work so well. Crap, gotta force quit this thing. Let's see. Yeah, maybe third time is the, no, this is more than the third time I've lost count. This time I just sort of just ended. He just gave me the loading music and everything. Well, guys, what we could do, I could do a shorter game, like a different game entirely, or I can just end the stream and go straight to VC. Up to you guys. What do you think? Different game, or just go straight to VC? Where's the chat at? Chat's gone. It's not loaded. Because when I fixed it with the fix and you guys could see the game, it loaded like instantaneously. God, this is, I'm stuck. You think Chronicle that? We're going to VC then? That's what it looks like? Well, if I'm to participate. Ah, shit. This is awkward. Another game? Alright, let me see what I have installed and I'll just do that there. I'll have to change the title and everything. Alright, let me see. What do I got on Steam that can just boot up pretty easily? Steam. Is Warhammer adjacent or? Yeah, short. Yeah, we'll do the short stream. I just need to see what I have installed. That's the only thing. All right. Desk. Just give it a couple of seconds to figure something out here. The Imperium, a man, please hold. Not Hotline Miami, that would be really great though. Let's try. Not PG Maker, not Guilty Gear, not Gauru. No, we're not gonna do Gauru, no. Alright. I think I got one here. Let's try a little bit of... No, we're not doing Apex Legends. Cyber Cityscape. If your head hadn't gone off the ground, it's like it's just the key just like snapped in the ignition. That's what happened, man. Iridion? What game is this? Okay. Oh, let's try Iridion, okay? Iridion 3D. A good old-fashioned shmup. Let's do that. Okay, first things first, go to OBS and see if you can pick up Iridium. You guys can't see a thing just yet. Let me just give it a Windows mode first. Window 4X. Chat. There we go. Let's do it here. There we go. Well, let's try this. No idea how this game works, but let's try it out. Don't worry, they'll get their own book about how they get horribly mangled alive and eaten, but hey, for the Emperor, they tried at least. They get a sticker. The sticker of death. Actually, home at a somewhat decent hour. I mean, they did a winner. And so they'll put extra grab shakes. Anyone want anything? Well, it's gonna make milk by the time it gets to me, bro. But you have a good one, Sinistar. Oh, I have to use the arrow keys to move. I can't use WASD? No, so you can change it right now. Con gate. What? Reverse control. You can't let me customize the buttons. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay. Just hit play again. It said okay to enter. What the hell's going on with this thing? Okay. Oh, it's C apparently. Well, I'll be renaming the stream when I'm done with it. 'Cause I'm not gonna stop the game here. Entire top row doesn't work. Middle row. Oh, shit. Last row is Z. X. Oh, it's X. Okay. Hold out X, I guess. No way to do a crazy barrel just yet, I don't think. Oh, I guess we're going back to Flight Academy, it looks like. That Warhammer game is a very old game. It's a 1998 game. It wasn't a 1998 game. But GOG released it. But usually when they release it, they tend to play fine. Like, this felt like the first experience I had with GOG that it didn't want to run properly. The other one will be Indiana Jones, but it's because Indiana Jones, you know, I was trying to force the game to be full screen when it was never meant to be full screen. Not like that, at least. But also, when they test these, they didn't expect people to you know, stream it on like their computers in 30 years in the future. If I probably did a full screen capture, and I had trimmed the edges, and I had planned that way in advance, I probably could have gotten it to work. But the other thing is, you know, I just thought, oh, it's a game that's less than a gigabyte to download. I can just download it on, pop it up on stream. It worked last time. Nope. And they absolutely not putting too much attention. Got one more life left. Try to see, can I even destroy them? Okay, maybe I can. A bunch of old magazines are free today. Oh, you got a bunch of them for free, alright. It's just a chat and chill stream today. Yeah, the sequel is probably is newer, so like within the past 10 years, so she'll run just fine. The Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. Yeah, Rogue Trader's giving me no issues. Rogue Trader only runs slow because I use my external drive as opposed to a proper hard drive. Oh, shit. I was too slow on that. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm clearly not giving it my 130%. Can I like hit the escape key? Can I like remap everything? Change keys, please. Please hold up, let me change keys. Up, down, left, right. Z and X. I'm sure, was this a Game Boy game? I think maybe, should remap it to CVB. One second here, clear. C, V, B. Select should be Shift then. Yeah, I'm gonna make one-handed. Let's go. Let's try again now. Yeah, I got in. What game would I recommend? Well, for my friends, I say Rogue Trader or Mechanicus are the two you want to play, because Rogue Trader essentially is like Baldur's Gate. Well, Mechanicus is more of like a mission objective based game as opposed to choose your own adventure kind of style. Media in general, Marvel's I think probably had a couple of Adeptus Sororitas comics that are pretty good. Of course, the first 5, Horus Heresy, everything you need to know, a lot of what you can know about the universe. Caiaphas Cain is like one of those great novels about, you know, if you want to stick why humanity is able to get as far as they can, because he's one of those heroes who thinks he's a bad guy because he's too good in general. Like if I say jump, they say how high, and I give a number that's impossible, they will die trying to get it, and so he feels guilty in a way for like leading people to their deaths. But he is one of the more effective commanding officers that they've got. I think what I like about it is that because like to me it's not just like, you know, like, I hate to say it, it's not very Hollywood in the sense that like we will make it to the end. It's we will make it to the end, but there's a heavy price to pay, and we don't forget that we keep going, you know. It's much more less Braveheart, and not that Braveheart's a bad film, but you know how everyone remembers a speech, but everyone forgets like who died in that movie. Okay, those are upgrades then, gotcha. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. I'm just too lazy to reconfigure the controller. I'm just gonna sit with the keyboard. I'm hoping Advantage will be a better role in this game later, because that'd be great for base maneuvers. Oh yeah, we're just gonna lose all of our lives here. Well, there's a password system at least. Hold it down. It's the fucking Lego Star Wars all over again, episode 3. If you remember, you know. A few times I ever broke a controller from rage quitting. Because the timing, it was just super anal about the timing of that one. Yeah. But I think what I do like about it is like, actually, let's check chat. Yes, I saw a chat move for a second on the corner of my eye. Well, you can, it just takes forever to ship with you. We've arrived at the hotel. Check in, good sir, and drink the finest water. But I will be upset if they have, you know, that the bottled water in the fridge that they put there on purpose because they know that you don't want to drink the tap water. Shit. This is one of those old school Flash games. Right. Down. Left. But that kind of shit made me throw my controller against the wall because it was like I was right fucking there. I can always send them to you later in DM. That's no big deal. But yeah, when you find a faction that you like, there's always some cool stuff about them that just pulls you to them for no reason. I mean, again, I like the orcs quite a bit because, again, they're incredibly intelligent yet really dumb at the same time. And I find that hysterical. Because, yeah, I mean, yeah, I know it's game over. Shut up. I know I'm a loser. Because what else? Letter P is here. P. What? The Marriott? Ah, that's a Marriott. Marriott's not bad. Yeah. If you want to spend the money, I'm not sure if you want to do this. There is a game called Gladius for Warhammer, and it's very much like a visual choose-your-own-adventure book, like a digital equivalent to that, where the combat looks like those old-school RPG where the enemies are lined up in front of the row, left to right. And it is very heavy text-based, but you can actually buy the DLC for each individual faction if you're willing to do that kind of thing. Personally, for price-wise, I wouldn't, because for a similar price for the one or two DLCs, and that I could buy Rogue Trader. And you have a lot more freedom in Rogue Trader, because Rogue Trader you can pick your class and your comrades, and the whole morality system, which it's more triangular than it is, you know, that 3x3 moral compass. But there are things in the books that I think are kind of silly that made me like and get into Warhammer. Because it's one of the things where if you pay attention, like, it's clear it's kind of being a little tongue-in-cheek. But the only thing that, unfortunately, the pop culture attitude is that it's only Space Marines and nothing Space Marines. Because it's just the easiest thing to understand. To be fair, the Marines are indeed badasses. But, you know, some people, they will just never give anything but any of their factions. Because every faction is... Or every... I don't know how to describe it. Like, not faction, like... Alignment? No, it's not alignment. For example, like Slanesh, you know, is like the god of like, it's lust, which is not a good thing because, you know, you mean clearly lust is not good, but they're literal like beings that are powered by that. Combine that with like psychic and sci-fi horrors, that can get pretty nasty pretty fast. But they're also the same being that also represents desire. So everything kind of represents the good and the worst side about it. Oh, I didn't send everything. I only sent the Horus Heresy to the DM to show you that they have free samples so you can get a taste of it. And of course, there's also, like, you know, the music for the game, which is really, really good. I got it, and I think the music also pushed me into Warhammer because I kind of like the aesthetic of it all. A little cool is all you need sometimes. Left. Right. That's usually what happens. Yeah, so you have, if you use Rogue Traders, guys, you have dogmatic, heretical, and then you have, why is it I'm playing on the third one right now? It's not Custodes, I'll remember in a second. It's like when I think about it, it just escapes my mind. That's the worst part. I can't actually be thinking about it. But dogmatical is clearly in the way of the humanity, the Imperium, the Emperor, and in a lot of cases, the objectively correct answer is the Imperium, which is why they kind of have the upper hand, because the logically correct answer is in their alignment. You just have heretical, heresies and all that stuff that go against the Imperium and all that stuff. And doing that makes for some pretty interesting ideas, because you can get the upper hand, but something bad's gonna happen. You gotta pay a price. The last and the third alignment, I wish Foobsy was here to correct me, or Denimo was here to correct me on this one. It's not so much that it's morally wrong, it's just that it's not in the utmost best interest of the Emperor. Like in Rogue Trade, one of the big choices you have to make is this, a fire demon. Oh, this was on the stream last month. And there are 3 choices you can make. If you can trust the Emperor and do dogmatic, and what'll happen, you and your faction will walk across the fire and electricity, and if the Emperor truly has protected you, you will be protected across that fire. So your main party and some of the side soldiers will make it, and the other ones will not. The other one is heretical, as you give in to the being, and of course, the fire stops, but you get the power of that. And some injuries happen on the side to other characters. The other one, though, I'll look at him in a second. That third alignment would be like, no, we're going to take the long way around, because all of my troops' lives are equally important. This is tricky as shit. Clearly, like, in most cases that would be, the correct answer, but it's not the utmost best for the, Imperium man. Because you're trusting your humanity in your teammates as opposed to the Emperor. I got even less of a score than last time. That's fucking hilarious. Chaos Gods in the Warp, well, yeah, you go nuts if you go in the Warp. Why Psychers usually are like good for like a limited amount of time before they just go crazy, but you need them. So essentially it's kind of a case of like, you have to care about your cannon fodder enough for them to grow, but you can't get too attached because the cannon fodder goes through the meat grinder. Like almost everyone in Warhammer like dies eventually. Because there was another RPG that came out that looked very similar to it, like called Blood Crusade, and art-wise, they understood the assignment perfectly, but when it came to creating, worlds and factions and weaponry, they just didn't know what they were doing. The art style carried it so hard. It's not Warhammer. People were really hoping this was going to get big so that Warhammer has proper competition, but it was so poor in execution, they were already starting to do DMCA claims and unfinished products, and people willingly ran back into Warhammer saying, we know you charge too much, at least you give us a product. Warp is an intergalactic hell dimension for the Event Horizon, but worse, yeah. Imagine that, we gotta do fucking Star Wars, like, Kessel runs and that shit. So sometimes you have to pass through because there's no other way around it. Or worse, it's the fastest way. Honestly looking back, I should just boot up some fucking bolt gun. Keep it Warhammer. Dab not. Yep. Yeah, when you see how crazy the wall can get, you can kind of not blame people for wanting to pick that third quote-unquote moral alignment that isn't, dogmatic or heretical. I'm looking this up. If I can when I beat this level, I'm gonna look this shit up. That thing only turned. Okay. Good. Cheese those frames. It's almost like Tempest when you play it like this. Shit. Fuck. Got two more bad bitches. It's just, You gonna head to bed? Alright, take care, man. Dream of the Emperor, he commands it. Shit. Damn it! Right there, too. Every other damn time. I don't know what the hell LNR do in this game. I remapped them, so... Anything just quite... Got 9 people watching. I hope that people aren't here for the Warhammer, because that game just crashed and burned on me like a motherfucker. Let's see, I left already, and the counter is just off. We'll get there eventually. This really is one of those get good games. I'll look at some passwords in a bit. This for fucking stage 2. Alright. One more time. Let's see. Let's see. There. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on too much in, the world of gaming, besides Resi 9. It just seemed okay. Yeah. They didn't crash and burn, but I wouldn't say they stuck the landing either. I'm trying not to get too spoilery about it, because, the game just came out. The part of me was like, why did you even make this game? Like, seriously, you could have made a much better game. But this is, remake Capcom we're talking about here. Have to dodge those shit from a big distance. Alright. So the left and right. Oh jeez, yeah, I hate this. So a little too late after this, but I'm going to clearly crash and burn. Passcode to level 2, and let's see what it looks like. I forgot who recommended this game to me. I really have. I think I know. Passcode time, let's go here. Oh god, I hate this password case. BKMB. VNG7. L. Dogfight with the Pacific Ocean. Right. Probably turning left and right that I need to figure out. Go on, guys. Feel free to write anything in chat if you want, you know? Ooh, purple laser, alright. We're in. I still wish I could have gotten the game to work properly. It's so mad. Shit. There we go. Oh. My first death on it. Let's go. Yeah, down the road I do want to have like a China action day with like all the like bootleg games. Gotta plan them out. Like just like Mario was 18 and stuff like that. So I cannot shoot those, okay. Just flew straight into 3 and then back to back. What the hell? I was doing so fine, what's going on? I dare say it was actually a little bit easier than the first level. Cooper shells from Mars. Gotta watch out for those things. Damn it. Basic laser again. Tap. Right. Yeah, that's weird. Level 1 was harder than level 2. Day, baby, bitch, I don't know. Air come out above the clouds. This looks cool. This looks nice. I remember one of those old flip phone days. Maybe you're not old enough for that, but the old flip phones that have little kind of shooting games on them. Kind of reminds me of that. I was just homing. Oh fuck. Damn. I flew straight into that one. Oh shit. Getting somewhere, getting to my clothes. There's gotta be a way for me to tilt my wings. There's gotta be a fucking way. I'm pressing the 4 buttons that are programmed and, well, ain't dick happening. Oh shit. What? Oh, the game just straight up just glitched. Oh my god. Ugh. So the 7 stages in this game, alright. Let's see what stage 4 looks like. Oh wait. I gotta put a name in right. Okay, D9 DCK. BY Z7C. Okay, Z. Moon Assault. Oh, that's... The soundtrack's killer. I love it. Just stay smack in the middle, and I'm gonna be safe from like a lot of things. Maybe this is winning strat. Just come left to right. What is the boss supposed to be? This is just a fucking normal stage. Holy shit. The VR version of this thing fucking stats. Got no life, alright. It's 40,000 points then. How much more is there? Oh my god. This is a Game Boy game, bro. You don't have to actually do that like an old school arcade game with like quarters. They're all spawning through the moon. The moon births all the spaceships. Oh, shit. There's gonna be an optimal shooting strategy that I'm just... It's gotta be. So I feel like freaking Star Fox just get through the hoops. A little too high, shit. And the boss is right there. Next stage. It's not Warhammer 40k. This is this game is Iridion 3D. Because unfortunately the Warhammer 40k game I was trying earlier, it's either I can get the game to run and you can't see it on stream, or you can see the game on stream, but the game won't load the mission in. Yeah, I'm gonna rename the stream afterwards. I'm just... Blah. I'm still mad I couldn't get the game to work. But it's not just me. I looked at it on the Steam forum. Steam forum had the exact same problem. It got subbed out to the publisher of the original game. Actually said, send a ticket to our website so we can help you. And that was the pin. That was the pin solution. If contacting the developer straight is the pin solution, then that's not a very good sign, you know? OL, okay, 0 LV. Wait. 0 LV, CVY. Q. GD. Surprised there hasn't been a Warhammer shoot 'em up. Like, 10 of you people are watching. I'm hoping that Iridion 3D is good because I couldn't get Warhammer to run. I am so damn upset that I couldn't get Warhammer to run. I'm playing this here, and that's all I can think about. I didn't get the game to run. I didn't get the fucking game to run. This is just, ugh. I should have booted up freaking the Space Marine Bolt Gunner to keep it more consistent, but still space enough, I guess. Okay, check. Just feel free to throw anything in the wind. I'll answer it. This is gonna be one of the shorter streams today. But, started late. This? Oh, I gotta read up the game after this because there's no way in fuck that I cannot turn and tilt in this game. There's no way I can't. Forgot to pack sleepwear. I got to pack my bedroom still. I'm sleeping on my own. Maybe it'd be weird if you're sharing a bed with your parents, but that would be really weird. I know times are tight, but damn. At least take the bathtub. Just make sure you wake up with your organs still there. Oh, yeah. I'll have to look up if there are any Warhammer shoot 'em ups like this. I would totally play them. Shoot 'em ups, though, I think I'll just the arcade with the arcade stick because I need that. I'm just too lazy to hook it up right now. Got everything I've packed. I think I have one of them that's not packed just quite yet. This is only level, what, 5 out of 7? Holy hell, this is... The controls right after this. So, like, yeah, hold on there. Yeah, it says here, like, LNR does nothing, apparently. I'm like, what's the point? Be in space, return the one next sun. Scream of silence, just ah. Let's see what the last two stages look like. M9. CVYV. $3D, all right. Iridion home base. There we go. Okay, spacebar does nothing. Oh wait, just I can't. Okay, so left and right actually makes you go slower. Okay. shit. Oh, damn. Since we have Sideshow Man here, I'm assuming he didn't leave. What was that third alignment in Warhammer? It's dogmatic, it's heretical. What was the other one? So with a C, I think. Last ship, let's go. Iconoclastic, that's what it is. Iconoclastic. Hello, Ragnar Crimson. Hello. I'll check out the last level of this game, Iridion 3D, then we'll call it. It's supposed to be... It all went wrong, it all went horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, this particular game, this one, the shooting one here, is called Iridion 3D, Iridion 3D. Yeah, I'm playing the Steam version of it. Oh, backwards. Thanks. It's VP. DB. Like that. Planet Iridion Prime. Yeah. Went from trying to do turn-based RPG into turn-based combat into shmup territory. Well, let's go. Yeah, I will definitely update the stream title later. Jeez. Lava dragons, huh? What are you dealing with? Yeah, I'll try to get a proper game setup next week. Like image run, I'll test that way in advance. Usually these older games, yeah, like Toonstruck wasn't too hard to get going. Shit. Oh no. Yeah, I'm still trying to get like those Chinese bootleg days going on. Hope to get either this week or next week, and because I think next week may be my last streams for a little bit because I'm moving. I think I know where. Just gotta get confirmation on that. There. Rainbow 31's full health, gotcha. Every case from the 1980s, yeah, but it's on the game. This one was on the Game Boy. But everybody, yeah, everyone in the night had a lava level. Everyone in the 2000s had a lava level too. Well, the two things you always have. You always have a lava level, and if you don't have a lava level, you have the ice level that always sounds like Christmas. Like, there's like very few games I can think of, like Rayman, where the ice level did not sound like Christmas, at least in the first couple of games. We count Smash TV as a shmup? I don't know, because it's not in the plane, but you shoot everything everywhere. I still need to get Xeno Crisis. Okay. Well, we're live in this last stretch. Yeah, I'm so used to like having like some like slight diagonal tilts between other games, so it's like. We actually got to the boss. Oh my god, I'm surprised. Yeah, we're definitely gonna beat this one for sure. And I'm not gonna try to beat this one. It's... Sega does what Nintendo don't. That's not a Sega game. What? I just got vaporized instantly. What kind of fucking ending is this? And so our hero died because he didn't check the engine oil. Boof. Suffering from Bart, Fear, Dexter, Pink, Lost, Damp, and what do you mean? Alright guys, yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I know today was a very short stream by comparison, but spent so much time trying to get the game to run and it still didn't run. I'm just like, damn it. Just in case you guys want to check out this game, Iridion 3D, I don't think it's too much money on Steam. Cool. Hell yeah. Oh my god, you're saying hello. I'm about to call this stream. Yeah, the original one was on Game Boy back in 2001, which explains quite a bit. But on Steam, the Steam release price is... How much is that in dollars? Like what? 1,320 yen? Maybe about $8, I want to say? Well, $12.99 it says in American bucks, alright. $12.99. If you're a shmup fan, you probably already have this game. But yeah, next week, I'll try to get something else running smoothly. Some Asian date. I want to do a Chinese New Year-ish kind of thing. I don't know why. I just got back into Mulan, reading, watching it. Just like, oh god. I need to do that. And there's not a lot of Mulan games, surprisingly. Like, the only decent one that's not like having to buy Three Kingdoms game is you actually have to play the Chinese bootleg one. It's kind of sad. So yeah. So yeah, if you want to see more shmups like this, other Warhammer stuff, more fighting games, just type in the comments, let me know. I'm not a mind reader, guys. catch you guys next week. So until next time, this is Shima signing off. Take care and raise those fucking horns.